Have you heard about the Great Resignation? Millions and millions of Americans are quitting their jobs by the boatloads. It actually peaked back in April of 2021. There was about 4 million people that quit their jobs. Then in July, there was another 4 million people that quit their jobs. The US Bureau of Labor and Statistics estimate that there are about 10.9 million jobs available at the end of July. The reason why I wanted to share this topic is in case you are thinking about joining the Great Resignation and you're thinking about buying a house and relocating, you need to watch this video to the very end so you don't put yourself in a bad position when buying your home. And if we've never met before and this is the first time you're checking out my channel, my name is Sean Uehara, sales manager with Loan Depot, helping you finance your homes all across America. Whether you're thinking of purchasing or refinancing, buying a move-up home, a vacation home, an investment property, or even your first home, we've got you covered all across the country. You can always hit the description below. There's links to more information on how to get your mortgage right. Now let's hop into the video. I was talking with a client, let's call her Sarah. She had reached out to me because she ran into an issue with her loan with another lender. She was let go of her job back in 2020, back in May, due to COVID, and she was out of work for an entire year. Fast forward to May 2021, she goes back to work. She worked at a specific company for just 2 months, and then she was offered a position at another company. She had left, she's making more money, and now she's been back to work for that specific job for 4 months. So now it's a total of 6 total months back to work since May of 2021. But the loan officer that she was dealing with actually had misread the guidelines. He had thought that as long as you were back to work for 6 months under FHA, you would be okay to get financing. However, the guideline read that you actually have to be back to work for 6 months at the same job. So in this case, job number 2, we're actually 2 months short because she's only been there for 4 months. So she was in escrow, the deal fell apart. Now she's got to wait 2 more months to be able to qualify to be able to purchase a home. So going back to the Great Resignation, if you are thinking about quitting your job and buying a house is at the top of your priority list, make sure to talk with a loan officer before you quit, because you want to get your ducks in a row to make sure that you can qualify based on whatever your situation is and however you plan on quitting to then find a new job, find a new career, relocate across the country, whatever that ends up being. Don't be like Sarah, where she had actually talked to a lender and unfortunately they didn't know all the guidelines and give her the exact correct information. Now she's got to wait 2 more months to then purchase her home. So a lot of you that are relocating, maybe going from one job to the next, or maybe you're not even working right now, this is something you have to address. Make sure that you are in the same line of work. Make sure that you are not switching from W-2s to 1099, being self-employed. That throws another curveball into the situation. And you want to make sure that your pay is also in line with what you've had before. Because there are situations where I've seen clients that, let's say they were on a salary for $30,000, now they're getting paid $60,000. Sometimes the underwriters will look at that and say, this borrower hasn't made this type of money before, so we need a lengthier history in order to count that income. So there's a lot of moving parts on the back end, especially when it comes to moving jobs, quitting your job, starting a new job, or again, if you are joining the Great Resignation, make sure to talk with your lender if buying a house is at the top of your list, or else you could end up like Sarah, getting your heart broken when your deal falls apart. And if you're thinking about joining the Great Resignation trend, don't forget to check out this playlist before you quit your job and learn how to get your mortgage right. And my name is Sean Uehara. I'll see you on the next video.